One of my favorite movies, A Beautiful Mind. I think it was Russell Crowe. And Russell Crowe believed that there was a man and his daughter, who was a little young girl, was a friend of his and was there, and he would conversate with them, and the little girl would talk to him for years. This was a true story, A Beautiful Mind. You should go see this movie. And the way the psychologist or the psychiatrist was able to tell him that it's not real was he asked him, how old is the little girl and your friend? And he told him the age. And he said, how long you known them? Over 20 years. He said, they never aged, did they? And he had to think about it. Damn, they never aged. They're not real. And that's the same thing with these rappers out here. Fat Joe been in the industry over 20 years, and he's never aged. He's not real, because he's still an imaginary rapper, an imaginary friend, an imaginary capper. He's capping. Fat Joe never robbed 70 people. And I bet you if I was to say that to his face, he would debate me, argue me down, or try to use some type of verbal force to prove his point that he robbed 70 people in a school for jackets. Cap. He said that he doesn't cap. Fat Joe said that he was Joe Crack because he sold drugs and he got all of this money and he was it. See, rappers, right? Quite an imagination. They shot people, killed people, sold kilos, this and that. The feds is listening. What? He did what? He did what? That's a RICO. He did what? What? There's no statute of limitation on murder. He killed 20 people? He would have been in jail. He never went to prison. A Beautiful Mind. Remember the movie. It's not real. It's just an imagination. He would have been in jail for the rest of his life. P. Diddy is on trial for some real shit that really happened. And he's facing life. You would have every rapper in history on trial facing life. So it's not real. Fat Joe is capping. If he robbed 70 people for jackets, that would have been the talk before he even came out in the industry. Out of 70 people, at least 20 of them would have been talking about how he robbed them or robbed the school. He would have been known in the Bronx or in the school. That's how word travels when it comes to this industry, when it comes to the hood, New York City. And Joe asks, where was I capping at? I'm going to go inside of NYCHA and sit on the couch and this and that with $2 million worth of jewelry on. You know what? I believe Joe can go into the projects with $2 million on. Forest projects, he could. McKinley, somewhere in the Bronx. You ain't going to Brownsville houses with $2 million of jewelry on, and in advance letting them know, I'll be there on this day right here. I ain't signing autographs. I'm not coming to do no rapping. I'm stepping to niggas and I'm coming to niggas' apartments sitting on their couch. The only way you gonna survive going in the projects with $2 million worth of jewelry on is you coming with a camera crew, you got the terror squad, and the people not going to touch you because they going to want to be on TV and they going to want you to come inside their apartment because they believe that you going to help them. And you're going to probably get them out of this NYCHA shit. The problem with these rappers today is that they get all of this money, buy all of these big houses, boats, helicopters, and everything, and they beefing with dudes that's in a position they was in 20 years ago instead of bringing them up and arguing with them. So Fat Joe want to go sit down in NYCHA and beefing with a guy that he says has 2 or 3 followers on YouTube. Instead of beefing with him, bring him up, big him up, teach him the industry, teach him how to be an A&R, teach him how to be an artist, teach him how to, work behind the scenes, whatever it is. But I'm sure he got the knowledge and the connections to put many YouTubers on. But what he does, he comes to the YouTube world and want to downgrade and down people. See, it's a new day and age, y'all. People always ask me, yo, 10, why you don't never talk about rappers? My thing is this. If I'm able to see the rapper and approach him and say something to him and hold him accountable face to face, that's what I do. But things been moving so damn fast now when these rappers is coming out with YouTube channels and they up here capping and talking all this shit. I guess we're going to have to keep it here on the YouTube, but I'm going to have to hold you accountable. And if you think about coming back, you better come with guns blazing, because 10 toes down gonna hold you accountable. See, I've been off my accountability for a little while, man. And I've been letting these dudes skate and run through the industry, the YouTube industry. And I've been focusing on the dark side, the dirty section, and all of these guys. When them guys that went all the way up started looking all the way down. And we still looking all the way up, and you ain't putting your hand out to pull nobody up. I haven't seen nobody on Joe and Jada channel yet. I haven't seen no battle rapper. You motherfuckers came up in the battle in the rap industry. Where the artists at that's trying to get their foot in the door? Y'all in the YouTube world. Where's the YouTubers that's trying to get their channels lit or become journalists at, that y'all interviewing? Y'all want to sit up here, y'all can talk basketball, baseball, sports, rap. When y'all gonna start pulling people up? Or y'all just gonna keep pulling money out of people's fucking pockets? Opposed to helping somebody. Jada, all respect due to you. All that shit, yeah. No! Fuck that. Enough of that. Enough of all of this. We just buying into them, supporting them, watching them, giving them views. Everybody about to get it. Y'all in trouble now. You're fucking with the wrong one. It's 10 toes down, man. Y'all know the flavor. If you don't get it now, you definitely gonna get it later. Yeah. I'm on my rapper bull crap now. Yeah. I'm in the industry now. Enough of coming up to the... Yo, let me tell you something. When I give y'all the stories of these rappers, y'all gonna be like, Chen, you did? Yeah, I did that. And this is no cap. When I see them dudes, I step right to them. Yo, what up? DJs and everything. Yo, why you not shouting my name over the radio, man? What's up? Yo, bro, I don't even know you. I'm 10 toes down. What's going on? Give him that firm, strong handshake. My name 10 toes down, bro. This ain't a push-up, or I'm trying to extort you out of nothing. But you got to start reaching back. Let's start with me. Start shouting me out, man. Get my name popping. When the rappers used to come around, and when I say used to come around, that's when I used to go around. I go right up to them. Yo, homie. Yo, what's up, man? All these people praising him for. Why y'all want pictures with him? Huh? Who is he? What make him so special? Yeah, and them rappers, yeah, I'm gonna tell you who it was. Yo, bro, why you be coming at? I'm not coming at nothing. Because you up in here sitting, basking in your glory, and you just sucking it all up, and people all up on you, and you ain't reaching back with all the love you get. See, one thing about 10, I spent my life in them streets, and I'm qualified. I'm qualified to speak about it. I came from the bottom, went to the top, and back on the bottom. And when I went to the top, because my top could be $1 million, $2 million. His could be, I want all the money in the world. But everything I did out of love. I did out of bringing somebody else up, wanting to see somebody prosper. Even if it's one guy out there that I helped, right, with his family. He told me, yo, 10, I need a job. I got 6 kids. It's me and my wife. I don't want to go back into the streets, man. I don't want to bust somebody in the head. I don't want to go back to jail. I said, I got you, brother. I ain't sending no money. I ain't giving no advice. All I did was give him direction. He went, had the interview, knocked it out, and he's still been working to this day. And that's over 3 years ago. He's been feeding his family. That one man right there was enough for me. I could have said, job well done, sat back. But I said, you know what? It's not enough work being done out here, man. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin because I know it was many more that I needed to help. And I can't believe that these arrogant, bitch-made, capping-ass rappers will come out here and have all of this money and opportunity for others, but they want to be... You know what? Hey, rappers, Fat Joe, Jada, Jay-Z, name them, whatever one, Nas, whoever it is. You're not going to lose nothing. You can't help everybody, but you can help somebody. Let's start by reaching back to one of them small YouTubes you was talking about. You ain't got to go into the nature and prove a point. See, these rappers are still trying to prove a point. That they hard and they gangster. And I come from, yeah, we know you come from Forest, Tinton Ave and all that, Fat Joe. But that's not Baghdad. It wasn't war zones up in there. A couple of people got shot, died, and I was there. I know Nefertiti, the girl got her head knocked off by the bus. I was there, I had girlfriends all up in there. I ran through false projects back in the 80s. But we ain't a new time and never, bro. You done took the industry, flipped it, turned it around. Okay, I understand. You don't want to help Cuban Links because you got a personal vendetta against him. But what about them other young kids? What about the new guys that's coming up in the YouTube world? Y'all ain't gonna even reach back out. That's why I'm gonna be on you motherfuckers' heels. Talk back to 10, I'm talking to you, man. Y'all know the flavor. If you don't get it now, you definitely gonna get it later. And these guys right here is #1 on my hit list. Everybody else is gonna get it the way they get it, or even worse. I'm just getting started.